Good morning. The Edge Whitetails, November 9th edition, morning edition, starts right now. All right, welcome back. Like I said, November 9th edition, morning. We've got a pretty strong southeast wind this morning, and there is some rain coming later this afternoon. And I had a different buck I've never seen before, a really nice 10, show up on camera last night, so that was encouraging as well. I'm going to go right back to the backwater stand where we were at last evening. With so much activity there, I think that's probably the best flip of a coin on where to be this morning. The southeast wind will probably blow my scent into the bottom corner of that east thicket, but we're gonna give it a shot. Because honestly, this time of year in that spot, a deer could come from any direction. There's good stuff from any direction, so you just got to kind of roll the dice on that one. And we're gonna go with that, and we're gonna see what happens this morning. That, like I said, that 10-pointer that showed up last night, really nice buck. One I've never seen all summer, all fall, and that's what can happen right now during the rut. So we're gonna get rolling into the stand. I drove the truck all the way to the bottom corner like I did last weekend. I think it works really well. And we're going to walk our way in, and I'll see you in the stand. Well, the woods are starting to wake up here, and you can hear the Grow Fest as usual behind me. And as I thought, the wind is coming almost straight east, almost straight out of the east, and well, slightly southeast too. I can feel it in my face right now, and it's blowing right to the bottom edge of the east thicket. But my hope is, with the morning thermals blowing up over top of the east thicket, and we'll be in great shape all the way around. But as I sat here in the dark, I could hear a few deer moving around, but I couldn't make out what they were. So settling in. It's just now getting light. We're just getting towards legal shooting time, so should be a good morning, I hope. So I was telling you earlier about a new buck showing up on the farm last night, and here he is. Just a really nice 10. Doesn't look like a real old buck, and because as you can see here, he's real spindly. Not a lot of mass, but a new one on the farm nonetheless. And, that's what can happen this time of year. So, as you saw with that new buck showing up, it gives me a lot of encouragement on maybe some of them first bucks that found a doe are moving on to the next now and searching. Within, this next week, the majority of your does are going to be coming into estrus, and they have this, phase of kind of a lockdown where all of them are hooked up with a doe, but we're not there yet. I really feel like those first ones that found that first doe in estrus are now on the search again, and that's what we're banking on this morning. turkey down there on the sandbar. As you can tell, it's still really dark. Heavy cloud cover has moved in. When I left the house this morning, I could still see stars, but that heavy cloud cover has moved in from the southwest, and it's just, very low light in here. So feels good though. It may take the deer a little while to get back here. We're pretty far back in, so just sitting tight on this November 9th. Not sure if I picked it up or not, but there was a small doe. It's the first deer we've seen this morning. Small doe that was working through right where I zoomed in there. Definitely wasn't very big, but first signs of movement this morning. So, a little update here. It has been slow. I was just looking off to the west, and to the southwest of me, I caught real briefly two look like does running towards the southeast, and I keep watching and I don't see anything behind them. So I'm not sure what that's all about, but not even a prayer to get them on video. Hopefully they maybe circle over this way, but yeah, otherwise it's been a really slow morning, November 9th. Unbelievable. It's nice and cool out. It feels good, but for whatever reason, I've seen that one little doe in the brush there that I wasn't even really able to get on camera, and then them two just now running. So interesting, when it comes to the rut, it's feast or famine. You're either in the right spot where that hot doe is at, or you're not. And I believe this morning we're not, but we're gonna hang out here for a while and see what transpires. So we're hanging in there. I'm not sure where he went. He was right there. There was a small buck looking towards the direction I saw those does. Hard to say with all that running over there and stuff. Maybe there is a hot doe or something just over to the west. See if they filter this way. unfortunately, I got to bail early this morning again. We got funeral number 2 on the week. Gotta go do that. And I hate to bail early, but it's just one of those things you got to do. We got rain coming, and it's been a super slow morning, unbelievably slow. I didn't even really get the deer on camera for you to see. But you'll have days like that even during the rut, even in November, even in Iowa, believe it or not. The whole deal this time of year is you got to be around where the hot estrus does are at, or at least one estrus doe, to have action. And it can be real feast or famine. You can think the woods is the Dead Sea, or you can think you're the greatest hunter in the world with a bunch of deer around you. It all rides on them does. So I guess that's our takeaway this morning is, it's a roll of the dice on where to sit and be around the does. So gonna get back out this afternoon. We've got that rain coming. That'll hinge kind of on what I do. Can always sit the blind if I need to, if it's really raining hard. I hope to not have to sit the blind, because while it's comfortable, really comfortable to sit in there, I don't like that I can't see 360. I can, basically kind of see out both sides and out front the way we've got that positioned in the dogwood thicket there. So I would definitely rather be off in a stand somewhere. So we'll see how that plays out. Thanks as always for watching the Edge Whitetails. We bring it to you as it comes, even on a slow morning like this. I'm going to show you what happened. So it's kind of a blog, style channel. So a journal, to use another term. But we're going to wrap this one up November 9th morning. For the Edge Whitetails, I'm Eric Johnston. And remember to always get outdoors.